This is Valley News Live at noon.
We start with a story that's new at noon. 2 cars are badly damaged after a vehicle rolled in the middle of South Fargo late this morning. It happened on 23rd Avenue South near the Casey's General Store. That's right off of 25th Street. You can see a red vehicle that still has a dealer plate on came to rest on its side. A silver vehicle has front end damage. A bystander tells us that the red Jeep was traveling west of 23rd, lost control and hit the silver car, which was parked on the side of the road. We're working to confirm that information with officers on scene. A police officer on scene did say that someone will likely be cited for losing control of their vehicle. The morning commute was slow going for people traveling Highway 10 between Hawley and Glendon this morning. You can see in this picture sent in by a viewer that the semi was caught up on the bridge right near the Buffalo River Race Park. It took some time to remove it. Traffic was detoured as a crash closed a section of the busy highway for several hours. North Dakota law slated to go into effect in August could lead to a legal battle between the state and the city of Fargo. It will allow the sale of guns out of someone's home, which is something city leaders aren't on board with. About a year ago, this topic was brought up for discussion before the city commission, and it was tabled to allow for more public input. This time, there's even more concern. Commissioner Dave Pepcorn says he doesn't oppose guns, but gun shops shouldn't be in neighborhoods. City leaders also say this should be decided by local leadership, not by the state. And after much discussion and knowing they have until the 1st of August, the matter was tabled until the next city commission meeting on June 28th. Fargo city attorney said if the matter did go to court and the city lost, it could be on the hook for legal fees. Drug overdoses are up more than 200% in Fargo. The annual police report for 2020 indicates that Fargo police responded to 91 overdoses last year, and 18 of those were fatal. In 2019, that number was 34, and in 2018, it was 30. Fargo and West Fargo police chiefs worked with House representatives on a bill that would increase penalties for drug dealers and traffickers, while maintaining protections from criminal prosecution under the Good Samaritan law. Warm and sunny with no complaints right about now, but this is here to stay. I kind of like that Skycam shot too. But let's check in with Summer Schnellbach. Tuesday. That's what it is. Happy Tuesday, Summer.
Happy Tuesday to you as well, Brian. And yeah, lots of sunshine, lots of mild temperatures, definitely here to stay for the rest of today. Take a look at these sky cams across the region. What a gorgeous view along Minnesota Highway 75 in Baudette. A few passing clouds up there, but you still can see plenty of sunshine. A few passing clouds in Wadena as well along Highway 10. Hankinson, same thing, just a few high-level clouds. Here in Fargo, looking pretty blue. And here's the live look at our Devil's Lake Home of Economy sky cam. Again, just a few wispy little clouds adding at least some character to the sky. But many of us seeing lots of sunshine. 77 degrees at this hour in Fargo and in Devil's Lake. 76 in Grand Forks, 72 in Thief River and Bemidji, 73 at this hour in Fergus Falls. And not a lot of breeze whatsoever. The breeziest location right now in Jamestown. Wind is out of the southeast at 13 miles per hour. But lots of us enjoying a beautiful day. And Brian, buckle up for a hot one tomorrow. But then I'll also be talking about a cool down come Father's Day weekend.
Sounds like we're going from a hot coffee day to an iced coffee day, right?
Oh, of course. Coffee every day.
I love that. Thanks, Summer. Well, firefighters are looking for the cause of a deck fire at the South Fargo apartment building that caused extensive damage. It happened around 4 yesterday afternoon in the 33rd Street and 17th Avenue South. 2 decks were involved. A dog was rescued from one unit, but no one was hurt. Authorities in the area say catalytic converter thefts are still happening, and they are again issuing reminders on how to keep the expensive equipment on your car. Now, a catalytic converter is your last line of defense against harmful exhaust. If your converter is missing, your vehicle will make a loud roaring sound that gets louder as you push the gas pedal. Thieves steal them because they contain precious metals like platinum and rhodium, selling up to about $200. It could take thieves as little as 1 minute using saws to remove those bolts. Now, to try to prevent the thefts, park in well-lit areas close to building entrances. If you have a garage, park inside. Engrave your VIN on the catalytic converter. Then if it's stolen, it may be easier to get it back. Businesses like OK Tire, Fix It Ford, Mike's Auto Service, and Larry's Auto Body will mark your catalytic converter with heat-resistant paint. Fargo police cars will soon have a different look. We're used to seeing police cruisers like the one on your screen roaming Fargo streets. But the police chief just unveiled a new design that features a blue stripe down the side, along with the phrase built on trust, accountability, and inclusion. The back end also end of the watch date for fallen Fargo police officers, including Officer Jason Mosier. The chief says the new design will be put on all new squad cars going forward. A Devils Lake family is calling for change for amputees in North Fargo. Their insurance company recently denied a claim, saying its policy only covers one prosthetic limb per lifetime. However, doctors say that's the opposite of what's medically needed.
Honestly, it's ridiculous because nobody's body stayed the same since they were 19, as far as I know.
There just isn't that much margin for error with a prosthetic limb.
You can find our full investigation into this story, as well as how you can help the family on our VNL News app. Now, the story was submitted through our whistleblower hotline. If you need help with an issue in your community, call 701-237-6576 and leave your tip. Part of Main Avenue in Fargo is shut down as crews make surface repairs. Eastbound traffic will be reduced to 2 lanes across the I-29 overpass, but the ramps to I-29 will remain open. The work should be done by the end of the day on Friday. Well, it's common to see young wildlife this time of year, but the North Dakota Game and Fish Department issued a warning to avoid baby animals if you find them alone. They say most of the time when you find a young animal alone, it hasn't been abandoned. Deer, some ducks, and rabbits can isolate young to protect from predators. If the animal is moved by someone trying to save or adopt it, they may prevent it from learning lessons in survival. Rokeathon is coming to Lakes Country. It's all part of Al Roker's attempt at the Guinness World Record for most people in an online weather reporting relay.
Oh, it's official. Rokeathon is back, baby. Rokeathon 5, all about honoring our country's resilience as we reopen just in time for summer. Your NBC station and more than 50 others from across the country will join us, from beaches to rooftops, to show off how your neck of the woods is back and better than ever.
Our very own Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson will be live from the waterfront in Detroit Lakes near Washington Park in the historic Pavilion. Don't miss Hutch live on the Today Show this Monday, June 21st. Well, coming up at noon, businesses are desperate for workers and offering more money to teams willing to fill job openings. And the weather outside is delightful. Don't have to worry about any snow songs in the future with that. But we're going to have weather up next with Summer Snowball.